I'm an artist, and if you're watching this, you probably are one too. But one downside of being an artist, well, I wouldn't say downside, except I'm pretty sure everybody has a weakness of what they can't draw. Unless you're a true epic Giga Chad that's completely perfect at drawing, you're gonna have at least one weakness. And for me, that is environmental design and females. And if you clicked on this video and you have a brain, you're gonna know that I'm doing environmental design in this video. And if you guys want me to see me draw females, that can be for another video if you guys want. And so yeah, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was my upload schedule, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be posting like once every week, but I'm pretty sure I didn't post last week since I was doing a bunch of stuff and I didn't really have time. But also, the types of videos I'm gonna be making is probably one where I'm just talking about stuff, and another, like the next week, is probably gonna be like an art challenge or just an art video in general. I'm pretty sure I have like around 4 videos planned, so I'm excited for that. One of them is a talking one, and the other 3 are art challenges, so I'm gonna have to think of more topics to talk about. I've already talked about something of One Piece. Next is probably gonna be Demon Slayer, and then you can give some suggestions. Just a quick heads up, I haven't watched like a lot of animes. I've only seen, I think I've seen Mashle, Demon Slayer, a bit of Dragon Ball Z, and One Piece. And now I'm gonna talk a little bit about this drawing here. So I'm just drawing the like little character that's gonna be inside of the environment right now. I think I work on him for like half of the entire thing, and then the other half is environmental design, or maybe it's like 1/3 of it, I think, is me just drawing the character that he's, yeah, because originally this video was supposed to be, I forget, honestly. And then I was like fooling around with the brushes. I found this fur brush and this, I forget the name of the brush, but I'll put it on screen. And this other brush right here. I don't really know what I was doing for the challenge, but I just thought, well, since I found all these cool brushes, I guess I'll try and do environmental design that I never done before, really. I just spat on my screen, that's kind of disgusting. But yeah, so I guess it, like, the challenge twisted. It wasn't supposed to be this, but it did, so it kind of worked out. Also, some of my videos are going to be around my comic. I am making a comic, so I'll show you some of the fights. If you guys want, it might be a short, might be a long video, I don't know. Because I do also want to make a poster for it. That could be a video. It could be a short one, like a 3-minuter. This is probably going to be like 6, 5. I'm not going to say 7. I just said 7. But yeah, like said, it's pretty epic. And also, here I'm starting to put the grass, and I used the airbrush. I finally remembered what it's called. It's called an airbrush. I used the blue airbrush to finally get the sky, and I'm using some other shades of green to give it more pop. And then I'm using the oil thing, still forgot what it's called, like an oil pen, for the trees, because I don't know, I feel like it would look cool. And then here, like I said, I really started using a bunch of green everywhere around this canvas, and I really feel like it gave a lot more life into this. I think it's definitely my favorite part out of the entire thing. And then here I realized that he was like really off center, so I just decided to move him. I think that made it look a teeny bit better. And if you guys have any ideas for videos, I know I said I have like 4, except I don't know if I'm gonna do all of them because some of them do seem a bit boring. Okay, so yeah, if you have any ideas, you can tell me and I'll probably take them into consideration if I like the idea and if it's doable. Because after all, I don't have a job yet, so I wouldn't really have any money to spend on the videos since I don't have any money. But anyways, I think that this drawing is looking pretty good. Well, especially for my first time drawing environment, it's pretty good, I think. So yeah, I was just adding my final touches here, just touching everything up, adding a little bit more sun and everything, as well as giving color to the main character. And if I'm being honest, I'm super proud of this drawing since it's the first ever time I've ever tried environmental design. And I am sad to admit this took me like 2 hours and 3 minutes, which is horrible. So yeah, this is the final drawing, and if you made it this far, thank you, and consider maybe subscribing. Anyways, see ya.